Hey guys, my name is Shauna and welcome to our virtual Welcome Fair. Today we will be joined by our societies at Heriot-Watt University to give you guys a taste of who they are and what their plans are for the coming year. This is also a great space for everyone to ask any questions you have for our societies to answer, so make sure you've got your questions ready to put into the chat box. But before we start off bringing in our societies, I'd like to bring a quick description of what my role is at the Student Union. So I've been elected to be your Vice President Community this year, which means I support societies alongside our Activities and Societies Coordinator, Polly, and our Societies Assistant, Adam. So any queries about or for our societies, we take care of. I also take the lead in sustainability on campus. We have a sustainability working group, and this year I'll be pushing for more activism and campaigns on campus. So I encourage all students who are interested to get in touch with me and help create a positive change. Alongside all that, I organize charity and fundraising events and also social events that students would like to see during their experience at Heriot-Watt. So that is what I do at the Student Union, and now I'll pass it on to Frankie, our Vice President, Wellbeing.
Thanks for that lovely introduction, Shanna. Hi everyone, I'm Frankie and I'm your elected Vice President Wellbeing this year. What that means is that I'm your first point of call for anything that you want to see changed or talked about in relation to equality, diversity and inclusion, as well as issues surrounding mental, physical and sexual health at your time at Heriot-Watt. So this year, my manifesto really focuses on creating more an open and collective culture towards certain taboo issues, especially surrounding sexual health and cyber harassment. So a way that you can get involved in chatting with me and basically creating some really positive change, as Shanna was saying earlier on, I have a wellbeing group, which we are hosting our first meetup next Tuesday at 5 till 6 p.m. At the Student Union. And what this group is, it's just a really open place where you can come and chat about societal issues that affect you as a student at Heriot-Watt. And we offer volunteering opportunities to get involved in all the amazing wellbeing events that we're hosting throughout the year, the first being our mental health conference coming up in a few weeks' time. So if you want to get involved, please pop down to Student Union next Tuesday, 5 to 6 p.m. And if you can't make it along, just give me an email and say that you want to get involved and I'll make sure to keep you up to date and in the loop. So another part of our amazing wellbeing services are the Advice Hub, and they're located in the main university building across from the shop. So we're going to introduce a little video of Angela and Ailey at the Advice Hub.
My name is Ailey and I work for Heriot-Watt Student Union in the Advice Hub.
My name is Angela Milton and I am a student advisor with the Student Union Advice Hub. So the Advice Hub advises and supports students with any and all problems that you might have at university.
The Advice Hub is the branch of the Student Union which focuses on helping you as an individual student.
It can be as simple as trying to work out where to get the bus to go into town, or if you have a problem with your academic studies and you need to provide paperwork and make a statement about what's happened, we can help you with that.
The Advice Hub is here to help you as an individual with your own unique difficulties and circumstances.
At the moment, because of coronavirus, we're not able to have in-person meetings, but we are able to meet with you on video calls through Teams. So the best way to contact us is to email us and we will arrange an appointment to meet with you on Teams.
And our email address is advice.hub@hw.ac.uk. When you email us, you don't have to write down any details of your problem if you don't want to. You might be happy to do that. But you can just email us saying you're looking for some help and could you arrange a chat? And then what we'll do is we'll just arrange to speak with you on Microsoft Teams.
Thanks, Frankie and Angela and Ailey from the Advice Hub. So please make sure you check them out and get involved. So let's get started. We're going to start off with our academic societies, then continue on with all our other societies. But do keep an eye out for the QR code on the screen to sign up to a society that you are interested in, and make sure that you do ask your questions in the chat box. So first up, we have our Business Society.
Hey everyone. I hope you're having a great day so far. Thank you for coming along to the online society fair. I'm Nathan from the Business Society, and after a tremendous year of the previous year's Business Society, we're really excited to carry on the legacy. We've got tons of events planned on for the rest of the year, and advise you to scan the QR code at the top of the screen so you can join along and be a part of our society, to join in on academic and tons of social events. Thank you.
Thanks, Nathan. So next up, we've got our Investment Society.
Hello everyone, my name's Lewis. I'm a fourth year finance student and I'm the president of the Investment Society this year. So we have plans to run socials, host guest speakers from leading asset managers, and run an education programme in the upcoming semesters. But most importantly, this year, we're going to be launching a real money student managed fund, which you can help us run. You can sign up for a membership for free this year via the Student Union, and you can also find out more by visiting our website and following our social media sites. We are most popular on Facebook and LinkedIn, and I'll post the links to that in the chat.
Perfect. Thanks, Lewis. That all sounds very exciting. So next up, we've got our Actuarial Society. Oh, sadly, we don't think they're here. So we'll be moving on to our next society, the Languages Society.
Hi there, I'm Neve and I'm Vice President of the Languages Society. Basically what we're about is we're a place for anyone who studies languages, anyone who loves languages, and we are going to be organising a load of different events this year. Basically our languages cafes are our big events. We're free to join, and our first languages cafe is on Tuesday, so if you want to join then you are more than welcome to.
Thanks so much, Neve. And don't forget, guys, there's a QR code actually that side to make sure you scan them if you are interested in any of the societies you are currently seeing. Next up, we've got our Marketing Society.
Hello, everyone. I'm Prishti, and I'm the social media manager for marketing. We have a lot of social events and academic events planned for this semester, so I really hope y'all join. We also upload marketing tips on our Instagram page. Do follow us. It's HW Marketing Society on Instagram. Thank you.
Thanks, Brishti. I've actually got a couple of questions for you, if you don't mind me asking. Prishti was actually one of our Freshers reps for Freshers Week and has done a brilliant job this week, but thought maybe you could give us a little just insight on Freshers Week this year, and like your experience talking to freshers, and of course what Welcome Fair in person, and like how you felt being back on campus and meeting our freshers.
It was really fun. It was really good to see everyone back on campus. Like, it's been so quiet in last 2 years, so everything was like just a bit overwhelming, but it was pretty much fun, and my experience was very good, and I had like a very great team, and I loved working with you, Shana.
Thanks so much, Prishti. Yeah, it was lovely seeing freshers this year and being able to connect with our societies, especially after the difficult year we've had. And it's amazing to see students on campus as well. So it's definitely going to be a really great year.
Yeah, really looking forward to it.
And guys, make sure you do post any of your questions you've got for any of our societies throughout this event. Great. Thank you so much, Prishti.
Thank you.
So next up, we've got our Accounting and Finance Society. We might be waiting on them just for a couple of seconds. Hopefully they'll be able to join us. But do make sure that you scan the QR code if you're interested in any of the societies you're seeing, and make sure you do ask any questions you've got, anything related to general queries about societies, or specifically any of the societies you're interested in, and to see what events they've got on for this year. I think we've got someone in here for accounting and finance, hopefully. Unfortunately, I think they might be having technical difficulties, so we'll probably come back to them later. Next up, we've got our Civil Engineering Society. Unfortunately, I think they might be having technical difficulties, so we'll probably come back to them later.
Yeah, hi there. This is the Civil Engineering Society, and I had the presentation, but I'll just say what I want to say, that we're here for the people studying civil, or for people interested in buildings and overall stuff like that. We try to arrange as many events as we can throughout the year, mainly online after this year, but also in person if we're allowed that eventually. So yeah, I'll go over to Lewis, which is the CivSoc social representative.
Yeah, so over the last few years, we kind of do a few events, as Emil said, in person, and last year was online. And this year we do plan on doing a bit more in person, provided we can, but no matter what happens, we'll still try put on events for people and just do as much as we can just to kind of bring the community, well, bring all the kind of civil engineers and the structural engineers together a bit more, and just help people meet others on the same course and just find out more and find people who like to do the same things.
Great, thank you guys so much. I do have a question for both of you. Could you just tell us maybe why students should join in on academic societies if they're just studying the course? Don't you think they should like get involved with other things? Yeah, just a usual question we get, like why stick to your own group?
Well, we have a lot of members that are in the 5th and 4th year, and you don't usually meet them during normal classes. But through the society, we can have a bit more of a relaxed meeting place for people of different ages, different, levels of study. So if you have any questions you feel, you can't ask your tutor about, then just go and ask us. And well, there really are no stupid questions, and also we're quite friendly. And if you want people like people that are similar to themselves usually. So come along, hang with some engineers, and maybe you'll make some friends as well. It's almost just a social club, but we're here to support as well. We don't talk about engineering all the time,
Great. Lewis, do you have anything you want to?
Nah, I think Emil said it all there. I mean, just, as I said, just it's making connections and networking a little bit. And if we can help bring other people of different years together, then we've done a good job. So that's all I can really add to that.
Yeah, it's also just a great distraction from studies and an informal space to build those networks in the field that you're in, definitely. Well, thank you both so much for coming on.
That's all right.
Great. Well, next up, we've got our Maker Society.
Hi, I'm Bethany from the Maker Society. I'm currently the social secretary, and we do pretty much everything that involves DIYing. Everything from electronics to metalworking to 3D printing. If you can make it, you're more than welcome to join us. We meet in the downstairs grid laboratory 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. on a Wednesday. Come along, everyone's welcome.
Great, thanks, Bethany. Well, if someone wanted to join your society, do they necessarily have to bring their own equipment and tools? Or could you
No.
provide it for them?
We supply pretty much every tool in the grid. So from hand tools to laser cutters, 3D printers, you do need to have training for them. It's more of a tick box. Then we just can't have anyone turning up and using the laser cutter. That's pretty dangerous.
Of course. Do you provide any of those trainings for our students?
Yeah, we've got contacts to get the training needed for the equipment in grid, and you will be able to get the training through us as well.
Oh, great. That's amazing. I know that Maker Society is quite a fairly new society. Any reason why you guys founded your society?
We're founded it because we're all friends, really, and we all have similar things we like making, and we all have different skill sets. So I'm more predominant in woodworking. One of my friends is more predominant in metalworking, and with the society I can go up to him and say, hey, I'm making a jewelry box, for example. I'd like some metal detailing on the top of it. Could you teach me how to create some artwork out of metal? Or I can say, hey, I don't have time to be taught, but if you've got maybe time this weekend, could you maybe collab on this project with me, and we can make this jewelry box look awesome.
Amazing. I guess that's the best part about societies, is that if you have one common thing with your friends, it's like, why not set up a society and let's do this on a daily basis, or like, let's get volunteering hours from it and make it count, put it on our CV. But yeah, you're still doing something that you love. But yeah, that's amazing to hear, and you guys are doing a brilliant job. And thank you so much for coming on.
But thank you.
Great. So we've got a couple of questions coming on from our Facebook chat box. If I miss a QR code, how can I find all the societies? That is a great question. So if you do miss the QR code, you can easily go on our website, hwunion.com//societies. And then you can search what society that you're interested in, or just go through the list of all the societies we have, click on their page, and it'll take you straight to their contact details and also to their joining link. So don't forget, it's hwunion.com/societies in case you missed the QR code. Perfect. Let's move on to our next society. Here with us today, we've got our Chem Engineering Society.
Hi everyone, I'm Olivia from the Chemical Engineering Society, and we are an academic and social society who run various events throughout the academic year. Some of the annual events that we run include Frank Martin, which is a nationwide sports day for all chemical engineering students. Another one of our events that we run annually is a Crawl of Duty, which is a great crawl for everyone to get involved and meet other people from the degree. Last year, we also shifted towards doing industry events. So a couple of the industry events that we held was This is Engineering Day, and that was in collaboration with the Mechanical Engineering Society and What Women. And we had professionals from BP, P&G, Babcock. And we also held another event exploring alternative chemical engineering paths, which we had people from William and Grant, we had EY, Scottish Water, and Wood Mackenzie. So yeah, if you want to follow us on Instagram, I've put the Instagram there, and we'll keep you up to date with all the socials and events that we have going on soon.
Great, thank you, Olivia. It's great to hear that societies have been collaborating with other societies to create a bigger impact and have events that they both would like to arrange and plan, and it's just great to see that you guys have been reaching out to other societies.
Yeah.
And it's also, again, a great way to get your own society exposed to like other members and other students. So yeah, grand job. Thank you, Olivia, for coming on.
Thank you.
Next up, we've got our What Women in STEM Society.
I'm Kirsty. I'm the president of What Women in STEM this year. We are a society for females and non-binary people, as well as allies who are interested in or studying STEM subjects. We run academic activities, networking events and webinars, site visits and panels, as well as socials. This year we have our £3 membership fee, which gets you access to our members only team channel and some members only events. And that's our social handle at the bottom. We're at What Women on everything.
Great, thank you, Kirsty. And What Women in STEM last week went down to London for a ceremony. Do you think you could talk more about that?
Yeah, of course. So the What Women in STEM were nominated for Engineering Society of the Year at the Equal Engineers Award. We didn't win, unfortunately, this year, but we were nominated against some societies who've been running for a number of years, and we're still quite a young society, so we were so glad to be there. And we're just going to have to go back bigger and better next year.
Of course, and congratulations again. It's always great to see societies be acknowledged for the work that they're doing, especially for award ceremony that big held in London. So great job again. And thank you, Kirsty, for coming on. Great. Next up is our Robotics Society.
Hello, I'm Callum Thau. I'm the Robotics Society president. So we are free membership. Just come along. We meet up in the grid and chat, hang out, work on projects both personal and through our course. A big part of our society is we run workshops helping people get into robotics. Say you're not on a specific STEM course, or you don't quite know how to get started, or even if you do, come along. We'll teach you the basic of electronics, the basics of programming, things like that. And if you follow along with all the workshops this semester, by the end you will have built a fully functioning autonomous robo-sumo bot, which you can enter into a competition we'll be running. Alongside that, we also run some academic study sessions close to exam times and regular socials, as every society does. We're a really good community here, and if you have any questions, I am here in the meadows.
Great to see that you're committing to this, even though that you're outside. It's always a question of mine that, like, how can I join a society but I have zero experience in, like, robotics, for example, or like coding or anything. I've never touched any electronic thing, and it's like it's always intimidating for students to join these societies. So it's great to hear that you are teaching the basics and that you are.
Another thing I should probably add. We're not just the basics. We have any level, any idea, crazy or simple. If you want to come along, we can hopefully try and make it happen.
Perfect. And how much time would a student need to commit to a society like yours?
As much or as little as they want. If they follow along with the workshops, there'll be roughly 4 of them, roughly a couple of hours a session. We try to package it as neatly and compactly as possible with those. It's very follow-along kit style with the workshops. For the coming along to socials or just hanging out in the grid in the open sessions, that's as much or as little as you want. It's entirely up to you.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Callum, for coming on. And I hope you enjoy the meadows.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great. Next up, we've got Biology Society.
Hi, I'm Amy from the Biology Society, and we're still kind of a newer society, and we're free to join, and you don't have to study biology to join. Anybody is welcome to join. And our president for our society is the vice president for the Ocean Conservation Society, so we're planning hopefully to do a lot of meetups and collaborations with those guys, and we've got a lot planned for this year, social meetup wise, hopefully virtual or on in person hopefully as well. So yeah, it'll be good.
Grand, thank you. Do you also guys have an Instagram handle that people could follow?
Yeah, we do. It's just HW BioSoc.
Perfect. Thank you. I guess it's
Yeah.
very easy
Sorry.
to find societies on Instagram because it's either it has HW on them and you can just type in the society and they'll come up. And you've also
Yeah,
got
yeah.
a lot of like mutual friends following societies. So it's really easy to find societies on Instagram, but also we've got the QR codes on the screen as well if you would like to join the society, or just check out our website, hwunion.com/societies. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you. That's okay.
Hello guys, just popping on the stream. I'm Adam, the Society's assistant, if you are not sure. I'm just popping on to say, Shadow, you're unmuted, unfortunately, so I'm sure you were giving a brilliant answer to that question, but unfortunately we didn't quite hear that.
Sorry about that. I do keep forgetting that it automatically mutes when a society comes on. But yes, what does STEM cover? So essentially, STEM is all the science streams, so science, technology, engineering, mathematics. But the best part about our societies is that you don't have to be studying that particular course or be in that particular field to join. If you are someone that studies human sciences or arts, I think human sciences is a science, but like art, for example, and you're interested in learning about robotics, you are welcome to join. That's the best part about societies. They will be very welcoming and teach you the basics and make sure that you feel welcomed and part of a community. So do make sure, if you are interested in anything, make sure to check out all our societies and don't be afraid or shy to try something new, because this is your chance. So yeah, great. Now next up we've got Muslim Society. Hopefully they're just connecting with us right now and turning on their microphone and camera with us. And they'll join us shortly.
Hi, I'm Lib. I'm the president of the Muslim Society, and we have a large variety. We try to have a large variety of events that focus on like Charity Week, Discover Islam Week, the Multicultural Dinner, and we also have regular sporting events and social events. And with our first social being tonight, and yeah, we try to have a balance between some religious events and just more socializing. So if you're looking to meet more Muslims or just trying to make new friends, then yeah, join us. We can't wait to meet you.
Thank you. We also have a prayer room at the university. Do you want to speak on that a bit and like what services we have at uni for our Muslim community?
So the prayer room is still under the entire process of like being opened up, but we do have the prayer room with a brother's side and sister's side. There's the separate bathrooms and everything, with the wudu areas, so it is pretty good. In terms of other things, we have halal food on campus. So the student shop has some halal sandwiches. The main cafeteria has halal chicken as well. So there's quite a lot that the uni offers.
Amazing. And I know a lot of our Muslim community, they're quite hesitant when they come to like a Western country as well and try to adapt to their lifestyle. Do you guys do any events like in town where they can be familiar with the places that have a larger or a presence of the Muslim community in Edinburgh?
Yeah, so we had a little tour at the beginning of like with Freshers Weeks. We did a little tour with that, but then we also host different events of like going out to like more halal places and like halal food restaurants. So yeah, we do kind of offer those kind of things as well, just to show them what there is to offer.
Grand, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Great. So next up, we've got our Christian Union Society.
Hello, I'm Chloe. I'm part of the Heriot-Watt Christian Union committee this year. So the aim of the Christian Union is to give every student on campus a chance to hear and respond to the gospel of Jesus. Our main meetings this year will be on Mondays at 7 p.m. We'll be just meeting in small groups, which are called impact groups, and we'll just be like discussing and learning things about Jesus and also praying together. I think the great thing about the Christian Union really is just being able to meet, chill, and like just come together and chat with friends each week, and having that opportunity to come together and also plan events and just see how they go and like turn out, which is, I think, is like really exciting. Everyone is welcome, and we honestly can't wait to get some new freshers in to be meeting in person this year. Our Facebook page is just Heriot-Watt Christian Union, and our Instagram handle is Heriot-WattUni. See you.
Perfect. Thanks, Chloe. I guess I'll just ask a similar question to the Muslim Society. Does the university offer any services for our Christian community?
Well, we work like really closely with the chaplaincy, so we have many events there, and we go to like their lunches and stuff. So things like that, we like really work like in touch with them, and we have our prayer breakfast at the chaplaincy. And if we have any queries and things or any questions, we always go to them. So I think if like a second like talk to, it's a chaplaincy with the Christian Union.
Great. And do you host any events like in Edinburgh in town?
Yeah, so a lot of our events we do are hopefully in the union, but yeah, sometimes we have like events in town. It just so like people can get to know Edinburgh as well. Like for example, our freshers week, we have the pub quiz in McCowan's and Fountain Park. So yeah, we try and do a range and mix it up.
Yeah, I know the Christian Union have been very active throughout Freshers Week, and I'm glad to see that the events were highly attended.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Chloe, for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Great. So next up, we've got our Malaysian Society.
Right. Hi, everyone. My name is Jin. We are the Malaysian Society, or HMS. So striving for the well-being of our Malaysian peers. So our society is well known for our flagship family buddy system. So what we do is that we aim to help new students to adapt to their new lifestyle and surroundings. So we group them into families as support. So this year, we aim to host as many Malaysian cultural events as possible, such as Deepavali and Chinese New Year. We also have sporting events with other Malaysian societies across Scotland and the UK as well. So we will be having a meet and greet session with all our members on the 25th of September. So do give us a follow on our on our Instagram handle. Should be somewhere down there below for more information about our events and more. Our membership fee is £4 over the entire academic year, and we offer exclusive discounts at shops and restaurants as well. So do come and join us.
Great. Thank you so much, Jin. I know that we do have a campus at Malaysia. Do you get a lot of like students that are interested in transferring to Malaysia and wanting to know more about how Malaysia is and like the lifestyle over there?
Yeah, we do. So this year, we're actually having about 100 students from Malaysia coming over to Edinburgh. And as far as I'm concerned, in the past couple of years, there has been a large amount of students heading from Edinburgh to Malaysia as well. So it is quite a vibrant exchange.
That's great. And you did say that there is a membership fee. Yeah. So where does the money go from the students' membership?
Right. So basically, we do host many culture events where we provide food cooked by our own committee. So that's the money goes into ingredients and
I think you might be having some technical issues.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So right. So our money essentially goes to going towards ingredients, cooking for all our events, because we are catering for maybe 70, 100 people. So that money does go towards that as well. So the money does go back towards the society.
Amazing. And I think I know that you are still in Malaysia, if I'm not mistaken.
At the current moment, yeah, but
Yeah.
majority of our committee has already reached Edinburgh. So
perfect. Great. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming in, Jin.
All right. Thank
you.
you.
Care. Great. So next up, we've got our Brewing Society.
Hi, yeah, I'm Daniel from the Brewing Society, and we're a mixture of like an academic and social society, mostly on the academic side for the brewing and distilling members, the people studying it, but we do pub crawls, social events at the union. We do have a £10 membership fee, but that comes with a slew of discounts at different pubs and craft beer shops across the city. And yeah, I mean, we're hoping that we can return to do mostly in-person events with the easing of restrictions, but we still are doing virtual Meet the Brewer talks with breweries from across the world. One of the few advantages we had from the last year, and that'll be open to everyone doing distance learning and everything. So anyone with a vested interest in craft beer, feel free to join.
It's great to hear that you're doing both in person and still virtual events for the students still studying from home. But do students need to have any previous experience in brewing to join your society?
Definitely not. So for the social events especially, I'm sure they're going to be happy drinking. And for the Meet the Brewers that we do, a lot of it is just sort of, if you like the company, if you're familiar with the brewery, you can come along and you can talk to people in the industry and get an idea of what goes into your products.
Great. And you also host your biggest event of the year, our Beer Fest. Do you want to speak more about that?
Yes, so we did a mini beer festival during Freshers Week and it went fantastically. So we're hoping that we can return to doing the big one at the end of the year. Usually we have, more than 10, 11 different breweries in supplying different beer styles, everything for anyone's taste.
Perfect. And yes, I'm so glad that it went great this week, and hopefully we'll see the actual big event at the union this year. We're all very excited to see it back. But yeah, thank you so much for coming on.
That's all right.
Fantastic. So next up, we've got the Poker Society and the Pool Society with our beloved Colin.
Hello. I think I might be doing esports as well. I'm just double checking with Adam. So I will be talking for quite a bit. So if you're annoyed at my voice already, I'm sorry. But firstly, thank you, Shanna, and the rest of the team for putting this on, so that we can have a chance to see, for new students to see us that weren't able to attend the Freshers' Fair. Firstly, I'll talk about pool. I'm the social secretary for pool this year. So if you didn't see us at the stall, our plans this year are free pool on Wednesdays at the union after you pay a £6 membership, which roughly a game at the union's 50p. So after 12 games, you've already made your money back. Our main aim at Pool Society is to meet new friends and play pool. But we're not too bothered about being good at pool. We're just there to have a few beers, have a laugh, meet new people that can be your friends for the rest of your life, and just have a good time. After next week, we will be doing a pool crawl, which is our turn on a pub crawl, where we will show you where all the good pool bars are in Edinburgh, and also just a few other bars. So that's Wednesday, 6 p.m. at the Union next week. I think it's the 15th. I can't remember. Yeah, the 15th. So that's what it is for pool. I'll quickly change hat. I'll talk about poker now. So Poker
I do
Society.
have a question for the Pool Society, though.
Cool.
Do you want to talk about the weekly meetups at Geordie's and what day it is? And
I thought I said that. Sorry. So every week every Wednesday at 6 p.m. we will be at Georgie's for free pool every Wednesday 6 p.m. That's all you really need to remember. So yeah.
Do you do any training or classes for like the beginners that don't know how to play pool?
Yeah, so for anyone that's wanting to get better, we do offer free training. We teach you our knowledge that we have of the game. We're not saying that we're amazing at the game, but we have been playing for a few years now, so we have picked up a few skills. We can guarantee that if you do come to the Pool Society, we will get you good enough that you can beat your close relatives that used to beat you at pool when you were on holiday or something. So that's something we can guarantee.
We'll definitely hold you on to that one. Do you want to move on to our Poker Society?
Yeah, Poker Society. So Poker Society meets every Tuesday. We are still trying to figure out our venue just now, so we've got a bit of a delay there. But it's a £5 membership fee to join the society, and then after that, it's £5 for our weekly tournaments. The reason that the Poker Society is there is to try and for people that are like wanting to gamble but on a lower stake, and we try and encourage safe gambling and like gambling awareness. That's the word I'm looking for. Gambling awareness, because when students do come to university, they're at that age where things can be really implemented in their brains, and so we want to make sure that people they're aware of the issues with gambling as well. So we try and do it somewhere safe. Yeah, gamble responsible. That's why we have it at the union. We have low stakes. So yeah, that's every Tuesday. I've not decided the venue yet, so do scan the QR code, join our email list, and we'll be able to email you when that happens. Yeah, they also just like to have friends as well and have a good time as well.
Grand. Will you be doing esports?
I can also do esports, yes.
You're already here, so you might as well.
if no one's showed up. So Esports Society, let me give me a second. Esports Society, they play a range of many games. They play pretty much every video game that you can think of. The best way to be in touch with them is through their Discord. So if you just Google Heriot-WattSU Discord, it will come up on Google. And in there you will find over 1,000 members of people that are just willing to play different games, have fun, whether it's serious or non-serious. They have the wide range of everything. They also compete in 2 national tournaments, so if you do want to take it really competitively, they have that going for them. I do believe their tryouts are happening next week for them, so if there is a game that you're interested in, do get in there now and go find out what's happening. I think I've spoken enough now.
Esports is Scotland's biggest esports society.
Scotland's #1 esports society.
I think you should have led with that. Do you want to speak about your 24-hour charity event that you usually do?
I don't know if they're doing it this year, but I presume they will. Every year for the last 3 years, they have done the 24-hour live stream, where it's all the people with this ability to do a live stream for 24 hours. They all challenge each other with different goals of raising money. One year I end up having to do a drag show and dye my hair pink. So there's a lot of challenges. So even if you don't want to join the Esports Society, keep an eye out for that event. It's a massive event that happens every year, hopefully, and you can donate money and try and, if one of your friends is doing it, you can try and make them do something funny. So yeah.
So yeah, you heard it. If you want to see Colin do another crazy stunt, make sure you join the Esports Society and make him do something crazy this year. Well, thank you so much, Colin, for coming on.
Thanks. Bye.
Take care. Great. So now we've got our Chess Society up.
Hello. Yes, you did see me a bit earlier. Unfortunately, I had a little bit of a bit earlier than planned. But apart from being the society's assistant, so like Shanna said a bit earlier, I do help out at the union. So if you have any questions about societies, please feel free to ask me. I'm also the president of the Chess Society. So we do loads of different events. So We do beginners events, so if you're worried about, I've never played, or I only know the very basic rules, don't worry about that at all. We do beginners events right from the start, so we teach you how the pieces move, teach you a few more tips and tricks, stuff like that. We also do our general club nights, which is all skill levels invited. We have a very large range of skills, so you'll get a good game however much chess you've played. We do socials, we compete in tournaments if you fancy playing a bit more seriously, and we have our own Discord as well where we post puzzles and things like that. So you can find all that stuff by scanning the QR code, joining for free, and you'll get some more information in the coming week or so when we've worked out where we're going to meet and things like that.
Great, thanks, Adam. I don't want to put you on the spot, but do you have any favorite events or memories at the Chess Society?
Do I have? Yeah, I certainly do. I met a lot of friends through there, for one, but I also have memories of, we won New Society of the Year a couple of years ago, which was really cool. We played in the FIDE, the first ever FIDE Online World Cup for universities last semester, which was great as well. And yeah, it's really great to just play in person with people who enjoy chess as well. So I'm really looking forward to seeing people in person as well.
Grand. Thank you so much, Adam. Adam's been the person behind all of this tech and bringing in societies and bringing them out. So yeah, thank you so much, Adam.
No, thanks, Shelley. You're doing a great job. See you in a bit.
Thank you. But yeah, just like Adam said, that we've got our volunteer awards at the end of the year where you students can vote your favorite societies in multiple categories. So like Adam said, Chess Society won Society of the Year, and that could be a society that you would like to be the winner of. So do make sure you do join societies, and if you enjoy them, let us know. Great, so we've got our Drama Society up next.
Hi, Drama Society, I'm the treasurer this year and last year as well. So under normal circumstances, which we're hoping to get back to, we do 2 shows a year, one at the end of each semester, usually around week 10. Slightly earlier in the second semester because exams are horrid. But like depending on what we're allowed to do, last year because we couldn't be in person, we did a radio play. It took all year instead. That was pretty fun actually. And if we can't be in person or any members don't want to, they're not comfortable, we'll probably do that again. But depending on what we're allowed, and we'll check with everyone to see what they're comfortable with. But usually if we're in person, we meet on Mondays and Wednesdays for rehearsals in zeros in the union 6 till 9. Subject to room confirmations, we have taster sessions running next week, Wednesday and Friday, and the Monday after, also in zeros from 6 to 9. We have to get the room booking confirmations, but that's what we're hoping. And we will be doing like the icebreakers and stuff. You can join the cast if you want to act, and if you don't want to act, you can also do the tech side. I'm head of tech, so like I'm kind of biased towards the tech side on account of it's my baby. We do the props, the set design, making everything, costumes sometimes. The actors actually do the acting, and we do everything else. We also run our own lights and sounds during shows. Yeah, aside from rehearsals, we do socials sometimes, karaoke, pub crawls. That's pretty much it.
Perfect, thank you. It's great to hear that you don't have to just want to act to be a part of the Drama Society. You could also be part of the tech team if you're interested in designing setups and costuming and makeup, and there's just so much to drama other than just acting and being on the stage. There's just so much that goes on behind the scenes. But yeah, thank you so much, Francis. Great, so next up, we've got our Ocean Conservation Society.
Hello. Hiya.
Hello, girl.
Hi. I'm Lil, the social media secretary.
part of the social media secretary team here at the Ocean Conservation Society. I'm also the shark. And if you catch like a glimpse of Freshers Fair in person, you would understand what I mean. I'm not used to being out of my second skin. Anyway, I'll just dig into what we do here at the OCS. So we've actually had our first ever event yesterday, and that was a beach clean plus a barbecue. Yay! And, but we're planning on doing beach cleans on a monthly basis. We're also planning on events on a bi-weekly basis at the minimum. So we're definitely planning on being a very active society. We have a lot of talks planned, from sea turtle biologists to the British Divers Marine Life Rescue. And also we have some people coming in to talk about minorities in STEM and specifically marine science. So that would be like what it's like, the experiences of people who are POC or LGBTQ+, and what that's been like, you know, in marine science, because as you may or may not know, marine science is actually somewhat of a discriminatory field. But let's not get into that. Anyway, we're also very enthusiastic about helping our members gain experience in the marine field. And that includes, you know, pairing up with and collaborating with different marine organizations outside of the university, such as BDMLR, so British Divers Marine Life Rescue. The entire committee pretty much at the OCS are certified marine mammal medics, and we're hoping to help our members also join that volunteer group of marine mammal medics. And basically that means that you will have the opportunity to help stranded whales, dolphins, porpoises, and seals around the area in which you reside in the UK. I don't really remember what else I was going to say. But
it does sound like you have a lot going on, especially having your members trained during the summer to get stuff ready for the term to start. It is amazing work that you guys are doing. So a grand job. And you pretty much answered all the questions that I was going to ask. Oh. But just again, to clarify, do you have a membership fee?
No, we do not have a membership fee.
Grand, that's perfect. There is a lot of stuff that you guys are doing and providing for our students, and it's great to hear that they can do that with you guys. But yeah, thank you so much for coming along, Shark Girl.
Amazing. Okay, thanks so much, Shanna.
Take care. Great. Next up, we've got our Disabled Students Society.
Hello. I am the treasurer for the Disabled Student Society, or DISSOC for short. We're a society for all students self-identifying as disabled. We do like game nights, teas and chats. We did a quiz once. We also have a Discord, which is our most like social bit, because we give each other advice and talk to people there. And we sometimes work with the student union, VP Wellbeing usually, to get better resources and just to so that they understand about disabled students' experiences. I don't know what else to say.
No, that's perfect. It's great to hear that societies are not only working alongside our team, but also Frankie with Wellbeing, and also with our academic societies, Hannah with VP Education. It's glad that you guys are reaching out to us to collectively provide the best experience for our students and providing them with an inclusive community at Heriot-Watt. So thank you so much for coming along. Great, so next up we've got the Eco Society.
Thanks, Rana. Hi, I'm Will. I'm the president of the Eco Society this year. We're a safe space for like-minded people to talk about environmental and sustainable issues. It doesn't matter if you only have a small interest or you only do little things here and there. Every contribution matters. We do many different in-person events such as gardening, tree planting, and beach cleans and protest marches, as well as online events such as cook-alongs, film nights, and talks with lectures for our own university. We are a free society and we do regular meetings online, and hopefully they'll be in person soon. Our main platform is Discord, So make sure to join that. Come and have a relaxed chat and post your memes. All of our links and information are all on the website and the QR code up there. And also our Facebook and Instagram pages are next to my name here. So HW Eco Society for Facebook and Instagram.
Perfect. Thank you, Will. I actually visited the Eco Society's garden on campus and got a lot of lettuce from them to take home, and it was delicious. Just to let you know, it was really great. So make sure you do head down and see what they're doing. And yes, QR code. I do realize that it is mirrored. So QR code up there on the screen, make sure you do follow them. They're a great society and they are very, very active and they do a lot of stuff. So if you are environmentally conscious or just interested to know more about how to be sustainable, do follow them. Great, thank you so much.
Free veg, because we've still got loads of
or free veg, free lettuce like I did. Make sure you do check them out. Thank you again, Will.
Thank you.
Great. So next up, we've got our Pole Dance Society.
Hello. Thank you for having us. So we're the Pole Dance Society. This semester, this year, we're hopefully going to be back on campus. Last year, we weren't so much able, but essentially what we offer is 8 weeks this year of pole dance lessons. Now we're going to be running both beginning and advanced classes. So beginners classes, you don't need to have any experience whatsoever. Just come up and have some fun and get used to it. We're going to be running a showcase at the end of this semester, just so all the people who have been learning alongside us will be able to show off and maybe put a choreo together and get on the pole and get their families and friends in for a bit of a fun night at the Union. We have access to 2 of the competitions that are biggest in the Scotland and UK. So that all happens in second semester. Essentially, there's a competition for Scottish unis where we all come together and we perform, we get ranked, and we get trophies and medals. It's a really fun experience. And there's another one which is UK-wide. This year, we're hoping to maybe get some tickets funded so we can go to the finale in London and make a bit of a day out of that. So it'll all be fun. It'll be fun. We've got a taster session coming up on Tuesday, which is our first event. It's filling up fast. There's only 3 spaces left in session 2, which is from 5:45 to 6:30. And there's 5 spaces left in session 3, which is 6:30 to 7:15. So we hope to see anyone who's interested there. Our social is down here at the bottom. That's on Instagram. And you can also find us on Facebook. We'll be blasting those with information on anything that's going on in the society. So just stay tuned and we'll be posting more soon.
Great. Thank you so much. And I'm so glad to hear that the slots are filling up fast. So do make sure to check them out and book your slot. I know I will. I do have a question though. Do students need to come in a certain attire, or what are the requirements to be able to go on the poles?
Okay, so I mean, there are people who will have done pole before, and they'll have costumes and everything, and it's always really flashy. It's lovely to get into, but we don't require anything like that. What we need for you to wear is some shorts and a short sleeve shirt. And whatever else you're more comfortable in. If you have, normal gym clothes and stuff like that, come and wear those. It'll be, as long as you have enough contact on your upper thighs and your arms and stuff, you'll be able to do anything you want. Our instructor, Miriam, she's fantastic. Our health and safety is really good. We've got mats on the floors and everything. So our instructor, Miriam, she's really strong. So she was able to hold my entire body weight on the pole. And I was so shocked. So there's no worries about anything like that.
Fab. I mean, I did see like 10-inch heels or even higher on your welcome fair stall. So I was a bit concerned that I'd have to come in those heels to be able to dance.
If you want to come, you can. We will be doing those kinds of classes. So we're at the moment we're looking at 1 class a week. Probably Tuesdays, either Tuesdays, Thursdays, or Fridays. The day is not set in stone. or we'll be doing, another class in midweek and a practice session. So we'll be offering quite a lot of opportunity for our members to get in and practice and get on the pole and learn some cool techniques.
Fab. Thank you so much. I honestly can't wait. Especially now, everything just looks so promising. Everything opening up and being able to do stuff like you guys are doing. It is really exciting, and I really do hope that students get involved. But thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having us. Can't wait to see any new freshers coming down to the taster sessions on Tuesday. Get your slots booked fast. They're going.
Make sure you check them out. Thanks, Leon. Great. So that is a wrap. We sadly couldn't have all our societies on this event, but do make sure to check the rest of them out on our website, hwunion.com/societies. And thank you to all our societies who came along to our virtual welcome fair. And thanks to everyone watching. And I hope that helped you get a better idea of what our societies can offer you during your stay at Heriot-Watt University. This live event was recorded, so you can rewatch it at any time you'd like if you think that you've missed out on any societies. Make sure you do sign up to the ones that you are interested in, again, through our student union website at hwunion.com/societies. And of course, if you think that there isn't a society that you are interested in, you can definitely set one up yourself, even if you're freshers. It is all welcome. We do have a whole list of criteria and steps that you can take to set up your very own society. We also had the Garlic Bread Society at some point. So the world is really your oyster, any interests. And if you have your friends that are also interested in it, you can definitely set a society up for it. We would love to see what you guys come up with. As always, you can get in touch with me if you have any queries or just want to chat. Take care, stay safe, and have a great first week back at university. Thank you guys so much.